You'll do. All right. Carry fluke. 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 Carafloop, Carafloop, Carifloop, 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 no, Carifluke, Carifloop, Carifluke, 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 Fluke, Carifluke, 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 Carry, Kelly, Carifluke, 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 no, Flurry, no, what? I forgot her name. carry fluke, carry floop, carry floop, carry fluke, 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 carry floop, carry fluke, carry fluke, carry floop, carry fluke, 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 carry a fluke, carry a fluke, carry 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 fluke, fluke, carry 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 a fluke, carry 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 a 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 fluke, fluke, carry a 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 carry a carry a fluke, 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 carry a carry a fluke, carry 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 carry fluke, carry fluke, carry fluke, carry fluke, carry fluke, carry carry fluke, 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 carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry carry a fluke, carry a fluke, carry fluke, carry a 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 fluke, carry 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 fluke, can I 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 fluke, Canifluc, 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 Carifluc, 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 Canifluc, 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 Carifluc, Cariflup, 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 Carifluc, 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 Cariflup, 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 Carifluc, 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 Cariflup, 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 Carry flip, carry flip. Okay. Carry fluke, 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 carry flip, 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 carry fluke, 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 oh my god, carry fluke, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry, oh my god, carry flick, 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 carefully, 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 carry flick, 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 carrot 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 flick, carefully, 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 carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 flick, carry 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 flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flickly, no, carry flick, 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 carefully, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, carry flick, flick, carry 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 flick. Careflick, 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 flick, careflick, 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 careflick. Careflick, 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 careflick. Careflick, 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 carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, carry flick, carry flip, carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, 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 carry flick. Carry flick, 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 carry flip, carry flick, carry flip, carry flick, 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 Kara 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 flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flick. Oh my. Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flip, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, flick, Kara 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 flip, Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, click, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, click, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flicked, 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 Kara flipped, Kara flicked, Kara flicked, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flicked, Kara flick, 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 Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flip, Kara flick, 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 Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flip, Kara flip, Kara flick, Kara flick, Kara flick. Okay. Just wanna say thank you, Kira Flick, for subscribing.